Hey, so I'm moving and I'm a little bit scared, but um it's come to a point in my life where it's like, okay, am I going to just deal with the pain of everything staying the same, or am I going to deal with the pain of changes? Morning. What's the day today? Okay, it's the 11th of July, which means I have 20 days, maybe a little less, to pack up my entire life and move. That's a painting of my cat that I still need to finish. So yeah. So this is the big bins that I got. I got 4 big bins and I'm gonna fill it with all my fabric stuff. They're so big. I think it's 100 liters. Not that I'm gonna add liters of fabric, but you know, that's how they measure things. So I'm first gonna tackle whatever this nonsense is. There used to be 3 brown plastic bottles. Well done, babes. But yeah. Stay. So I'm also going through a lot of the fabric and stuff, and I've found a hoodie that needs lining and then probably a waistband and probably ribbing, definitely ribbing. So I'm just gonna add the lining so far because the lining is ready to go. I'm thinking denim, just like nice big denim cuffs. But this was an old quilt that I made into a hoodie, and all the patches of denim that I put on was where the quilt was kind of falling apart and being torn up because it was well loved before I turned it into a hoodie. Gonna quickly add some lining, and here's a knife, and it has a big pocket here at the front. Very chill. It's huge, absolutely massive, and it was literally just a rectangle that I cut that shape out of, and that turned into the hood, and that turned into this. So yeah, very cute. I'll probably keep it. I mean, I'll put it up for sale because I do need money to move. Moving is expensive. No one told me that, but it's probably just something you can assume, I guess. Like, moving is going to be expensive. But anyways, here's the fit for now. And I'm hearing the tippy taps of a Minamu. Hello, Mop. I call this dog Mop as well because she is just a little old mop. Isn't she the cutest little mop in the world? Yes, she is. Yes, you are. Say hi to the people. Mwah. Okay, Mina says bye. Also, she's so awkward with her long legs. Oh, her fluffy mop feet. Okay, I'll let you go now. Hello. She's also a good drum. But yes, I'm gonna stop stalling and start sewing. I'm going through changes. So I'm just also adding a clear coat of nail polish to 2 of my nails because I keep chipping my nails. Yes, with moving, but I also had a jam sesh with my guitarist. We had some jammy jams, you know, played some songs. We added Garbage Truck by Sex Bombs from that Scott Pilgrim movie to songs we want to learn. I mean, it's perfect because our band's name is Dumpster Fire Diary, so obviously singing about a garbage truck, it just makes sense, you know? And also Cocaine Jesus. And when I also looked up the meaning for Cocaine Jesus, it actually makes so much more sense. So in tough times, people sometimes turn to actual Jesus, but Cocaine Jesus is a phrase of turning to like maybe substances or like you turn to something to help cope, but it does damage to you anyways. which I don't know, it's quite poetic. And I did go through a very hectic breakup last year, a week before Christmas. It's so funny because we're both believers of Jesus. Their reasoning and whatever, I didn't even get a clear why as to things ending. He just said he couldn't handle the stress. He also signed the breakup letter with his signature, but it was with one of those eraser pens, so you could see that he signed it and then erased his signature and did it again. It's just crazy because it also just reminded me of my ex before that. In one of the letters, he signed the letter off by writing "I love me" and then scratched out the "me" and replaced it with "you." And he turned out to be a raging narcissist. So I mean, sometimes it is like, what? Clear as day in our faces, but we just refuse to look at it or to see it. Those two breakups led me to perfecting my song One Sided, which I'll probably do a cover of and post on YouTube as well. But the lesson is, or one of the lines that I love, I'm like, I have no pearls of wisdom, maybe golf balls of self-reflection. And I think that also just adds my humor and way of just being into the song as well. Upon self-reflection on those two relationships, I've come to the realization that I don't want the love if the love's one-sided. I don't want to talk to people, especially if they're liars, especially after I caught them in a lie as well. And there's like the backpedaling that's happening, or it's the justification, or like, I have my reasons. And it's like, no, if anything, if you owe anyone anything in this life, it's the truth. And now I'm moving and I'll hopefully be closer to things and stuff that's happening. The job I'm doing there's like night shifts for half of the month and it takes 2 full weekends, but I get rent for free. And especially in this economy and trying to make it as a young adult, that would be the biggest expense living in the city, is rent. And I do have some stuff that I'm selling at a coffee shop. So I'll also be closer to do stock drops if and when that's needed. I'm turning 25 in August, the first weekend of August. And that's also when I was supposed to like move in and get started. I still need to put myself first, even though the arrangement is that I'm basically working for free stay. I don't want to shove my big milestones to the side. And I'm turning 25, and that's exciting, to be honest. Didn't think I was ever going to see 25. If I'm being really honest, I didn't even think I was going to see 24 or 23 or even 22. I had my first near-death experience in 2021, and then the second one in 2022. And then luckily 2023, it was a break. Did also my final year of getting my fashion degree, so I'm grateful I didn't nearly die then. And then the year after I completed my studies, I landed in hospital again, and that was the third big hospital oopsie. And it's just all stemming from my autoimmune health. But I'm on a new biomedicine, which I go in once every 8 weeks. And it basically looks like a chemo bar that you see in movies. It's like a comfortable lounge chair and an IV drip bag, and that drips for 2 hours. And then I'm just like I feel like a blown up tire for the rest of the day, and then I mellow out for the rest of the week. And then I'm back up and running. So most of this probably won't make sense to just a random person stumbling across this video, but that's okay because I'm not making it for obviously I am making it so that other people can view it, but more so I want to start making a visual diary so that I can see how I progress over the years. Because even now, when I feel like I'm nowhere near where I want to be, if I just put things in perspective, I'm so much further than I thought I would ever be if I were to look back at this, even from my 2024 perspective. This is me documenting me for me,
but also so that other people can see that there is hope. And even when it feels like that no one or nothing is on your side or nothing is working out, just stick to you, stick true to who you are as a person, and eventually time will tell. And if I die sooner than expected, at least the people that miss me have something to look back on. But I also don't see myself dying now anytime soon of whatever's happening with my body. I mean, freak accidents happen every single day, so I can't be like, I'm indestructible and I'm never gonna die. We'll die. Like, yes, I can be very nihilistic about it, but I didn't die. I survived. Now I must live. And that's what I'm doing, or attempting to, at least. I have no idea where my life is gonna go. I have no idea where this journey of this new chapter is gonna go. I'm basically committing for at least a year, probably 2, in this living arrangement and situation. So my hopes are that I can get my fashion brand up and running so that I can get some income from that and start saving for when I eventually move out from this chapter into the next chapter. I want to rent a flat or a space that is animal friendly as well so that I can bring my cat with me. Silas. I love her so much. I first thought Silas was a boy, that's why her name is Silas. But it's also, she's named after Silas from the Bible, who stuck it out with Paul in prison and basically was the reason that Paul didn't fall into a massive depression. So I got Silas when I was super depressed in high school, 2015. So I'm turning 25 this year, and Silas is turning 10. Yeah, that's my girl. And she's gonna live forever. So there's so much time for me to figure things out. Oh my gosh, speak of the madam. You might see her. Or not. She's on the windowsill now. Should I move the things so that you can come jump here? I don't want to share too much about the job thing or like where it is or what I'm doing. Just know there's night shifts and that my life is going to look a lot different than, I don't know, the regular people's lives, or how it's been explained to us since kids, like how life is going to go and how it's going to progress. You finish high school, you get your degree, you get your job, you move out, and you live your life. Nope. That's not how it's been happening for me, but I'm also not bitter because, hey, at least I'm still breathing. At least I'm still here. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Do I know what I'm going to do? No. Am I excited? Hell yeah. I'm so excited. Also, just organizing and sorting through all of my stuff. It's feeling like, wow, I'm really like deciding now and like decluttering and just, I don't know, setting up for what the future is going to look like. It's crazy stuff. I also have a lot of organizing that I need to do because I don't have a bed base now. My bed is kind of on the floor. It's like on a platform on the floor. As a little birthday gift to myself, I'm buying myself a bed base, and it has drawers on the side. So it's going to look real, real cool. And it has a headboard as well. So I just need to move the mattress over. I also have an industrial sewing machine that I need to move over. But I also thought, hey, let's give this monster a service job. That girl or guy or machine has not seen a service day since 2021. So I think it's about time. So I'm going to learn how to dismantle that, and I need to move it to, or transport it to the place that's going to service it, because they don't do call outs this far out. But when it's there and they're done servicing it and they can deliver it, they'll be able to deliver it in town, because they do deliver stuff in town. And then it's just packing up all my boxes. There she is. You saw just a little bit of her. I don't know if my nails are. Yeah, my nails are kind of dry. No, girl, I want to show you to the people. So this is my girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl. She is not impressed. She does not want to be handled right now. You're so full of dust, girl. Where were you? I would kiss you, but you are full of fluff. But here she is. She looks very impressed with me. So this is my girl. She got me out of my depression and she's like, Mother, you're sending me into a depression right now. Leave me be. I'm just giddy. Oh, she shines so glorious in the sunlight. And she's also loving the boxes that I'm packing up and stuff. Yeah, it's just crazy. And it's also a testament to the power of just setting your mind to something and saying, I'm going to do this year. Don't know how, really don't know when, but I am moving out in 2025. This is the year I get out. And lo and behold, it's happening. This is very much a unique experience, and it's not at all being like, hey, if you're in a living situation you don't want to be in, do this in these 5 easy steps. None of these steps are easy, and I think there's way more than 5. We all live this human experience in very, very different ways, and this is just my remix. This is my rendition of living it up in your 20s. It's cool that I'm turning 25, and the day afterwards I'm immediately moving into the new space. And so it's like this next chapter of my 20s, the second half of my 20s, my quarter life crisis, as some people say. But I don't think this is a quarter life crisis. I think this is a quarter life resurgence, vengeance arc, not vengeance arc, redemption arc. It's a redemption arc, yes. Obviously, that means I'm going to make fantastic choices in my dating life and just my regular life as well. Great choices in business, and nothing is going to go wrong at all. Knock on wood. Oh, I don't have my eyebrows on yet, but I'll put my eyebrows on later. But that's just basically a little intro of what's happening. This is Mr. Bear. I don't know if I'm going to move Mr. Bear with me. I think I'll keep one room because I'm currently living at home with my mom for reasons. It's not my mom. I love my mom. We're going to hang out so much. But yeah, I just need to move out while I can with this opportunity that popped up. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to stop recording because I only have like 10 minutes of space left. So I'm also probably going to have to record, edit, delete, record, edit, delete, just so that I have space on my phone and on my devices. But this is phase 1 of moving out, and it's packing and decluttering and also distracting myself with recording instead of packing. But I also had to wait for my nails to get dry. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Hell yeah. Okay, that's me. I'll see you in the next clip. Bye. I have moved. This is the new place. And wait, let me just open this drawer. My mic is here. Oh my goodness. Stay there. And this is one of my recent sweaters. I added some ribbing and I added some elastic. Top and bottom and sleeves. And the colors match me beanie. This is the current project I'm busy with. Also blocked. Now just needs the ribbing by the sleeves, at the top and at the bottom. And this is all made out of granny squares. I'll probably make another video where the granny square becomes a granny sweater. Video tag, card, whatever, because I have done that previously with other granny squares. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. Oh, there is a sunflower cardie I made. But this one is open, just like a cute little cardigan sweater. Sweater. And here is the sunflower granny square sweater. Isn't she beautiful? But dang, that was my deodorant that fell. Oops. Sorry about that. I found here's the granny square sweater that featured in the video, and I did give it a little hood. And as you can see, it's just one big sweater, one big square at the front and the back, and then two more squares for the sleeves, all the same size, and smaller square here, two small granny squares. Obviously, it's stretched out over time, so now it looks like a granny rectangle. Very nice, very cool. Alrighty, I think I have a little sit and a little chat. Just gonna take my fire crocs off and get comfortable. Yes, I should. This is comfortable enough for now, I guess. As you can see, here are the big tubs that are 100 liters big each. So I've stacked two here, and I have two in my ensuite bathroom. I reside in the room that would probably be for the husband and wife of the house, but it's just me, and I have filled every cupboard and drawer space that there is with stuff. So, I mean, I think that's just a good visual for my future partner one day to see, like, dang, this girl needs a lot of space, or she just needs a craft room. I feel like if I had a craft room, I would not have as much stuff stuffed in these cupboards. But alas, I'm living in a house with three other housemates. I don't have to share a bathroom with them, which is really nice for privacy reasons, and also just, it's nice not to have to share the same room to poop with other strangers. Although they're not strangers anymore. I've grown to know them now. I think they're great humans, and I'm grateful that I get to live with them for the next 2 years, maybe less, maybe more. Let me get some coffee. Just gonna get some coffee. Do I even have coffee left? Like 2 sips. But it's okay. I'm gonna savor it. That's 1 sip. Oh, I also bought these mugs. I have 4 of them. Here's another one. Don't know if you could see that one, but I bought all 4 of them, and I made a promise to myself that I would only use them when I've moved into a space that is my own. And cheers to that, I did that. Yay! That was literally 2 sips. Anyways. And they stack so nicely. They are very stackable mugs, and they are mugs that can also hold soup. They're a good shaped mug, and I like that. I think a mug is my favorite dish. So I've lived in this new space, in this new town, for a month now, a little over a month. Let me check my diary. Oh wait, no, my laptop is open. Today is the 10th of September, so a month and 6 days. So basically 5 weeks, almost. Tomorrow I'll be here. I've lived here for 5 weeks then, and it's been fun. It's been a learning curve. It's been exciting. I've continued to show up for myself in every single scenario, in every tough day. I was there, and I took care of myself, and I'm making food for myself. I have bulk prepped a massive Tupperware of, I think it's Thai red chicken curry. I'm on day 2 of eating it, and it's still good. I'll let you know if that changes. I also think this is going to be the last entry for this video of the one where I moved, just because, yeah, I want to continue making videos and make different stuff. Still finding my footing and my voice on the interwebs, on the internet. I want to spread I don't know what I want to spread. Peace, joy, love, positivity, a can-do attitude. But I also just kind of want to document, as I've stated previously, just that this is where I'm at right now. And I'm much further than I could have ever imagined myself to be. If I had to think of September Ray 2024 talking to September Ray 2025, the one in 2024 would be quaking in her boots, shivering, crying, and just not in the mood for all of that change and all of that hecticness. But if there wasn't all of that hecticness and all of the things that changed, then it wouldn't have pushed me to take charge of my own life and to back myself and stand up for myself and love myself in different ways, because loving yourself isn't just words of affirmation and positive self talk and eating healthy, although those are some good contributing factors, and I highly recommend you do all of those things. But loving yourself can also be about taking yourself out of a situation and putting yourself into a peaceful space where you dictate how your life is going to go and how you choose to live. And believe you me, this is a very unique set of circumstances, and that's where my phone decided all the space is filled up, so I deleted a bunch of things, and now just gonna end off with yeah, it's not always gonna be the way that things are. Change is inevitable, and keep on keeping on, Ing. Keep going. There's no other option except standing still and doing nothing for the rest of your life. But come on, let's be real, that's not actually going to happen. So, yeah, keep the faith and believe in yourself. Here's one of the artworks I made. I still need to edit that video where I was just prepping some old canvases and giving them a new wash. But I think it will actually be quite poetic. Not poetic. Yes, poetic, I guess, to read what is on it. So it is on purpose a bit difficult to read. I think it adds to the art because you have to intentionally make out every word to receive the message, if you will. So here goes. One day you will make it out, and it will be a glorious occasion. You will hang this up in the perfect place on the perfect wall. You'll have a party to celebrate whenever you feel like it, because you can. Oh, and the love. Don't get me started on the love. There will be so much love, because love is the only ticket that can get you in. Not gifts, not works, not deeds, but pure love for the people you allow in your space. And even when nobody is around and it's just you, love will still be in the room. Yeah. And I painted this when I was in a very dark place, but even in a very dark place, there can still be glimmers of hope and progress and love, even if it's just for yourself. But yes, and this is the perfect place on the perfect wall, because this is the wall that goes to my ensuite bathroom. I don't know. My friend wants me to put a mirror there, but I don't know if he knows how the hell I'm supposed to do that. Maybe he can do that, but he's overseas in the Navy right now, so he's a bit busy. But yes, even if it's just you, love will still be in the room. Okay, bye. Have a lovely day.